Imagine landing at an airport. So massive that it looks more like an entire city than a transportation hub. An airport with multiple terminals, dozens of runways, hundreds of aircraft moving at the same time, and millions of passengers passing through every single year. From the sky, it stretches as far as the eye can see. Roads, railways, hotels, cargo centers, shopping malls, maintenance facilities, even entire business districts surround it. This isn't just another airport. It's one of humanity's largest engineering achievements. Welcome to the world's largest airport. But building something this enormous raises an important question. Why does an airport need to be this big? After all, most airports are simply places where airplanes land, passengers board, and flights take off. So why would a nation invest tens of billions of dollars into creating an airport larger than many cities? The answer lies in something much bigger than aviation. In today's world, air travel is no longer just about tourism. It has become the backbone of the global economy. Every day, millions of people fly for business, family, education, healthcare, and international trade. At the same time, thousands of tons of cargo move across continents within hours. Electronics, luxury goods, medical equipment, fresh food, and even life-saving medicines depend on airports operating around the clock. Without these giant transportation hubs, global commerce would slow dramatically. Countries understand this. That's why modern airports have evolved far beyond simple terminals. Today, they function as international gateways, economic engines, logistics centers, tourist attractions, and symbols of national ambition. The world's largest airport was designed with exactly that vision. Its construction required years of planning, millions of tons of concrete and steel, thousands of engineers, and an investment worth billions of dollars. Every runway, every terminal, every taxiway, every bridge, and every control system had to work together like one enormous machine. The scale is almost impossible to comprehend. Some passengers walk several kilometers just to reach their departure gate. Automated trains transport travelers between terminals. High-speed baggage systems move thousands of suitcases every hour. Behind the scenes, fuel pipelines, power stations, water treatment facilities, emergency services, and thousands of airport employees keep everything running without interruption. It's essentially a self-contained city, built for one purpose, connecting the world. But size alone doesn't make an airport extraordinary. What truly sets it apart is its ability to handle an unbelievable number of passengers. On busy days, hundreds of thousands of travelers arrive and depart. Flights leave almost every minute. Aircraft from nearly every continent share the same airspace. Coordinating this constant movement requires some of the most advanced technology ever developed for civil aviation. Artificial intelligence, radar systems, satellite navigation, automated traffic management, and thousands of highly trained professionals work together every second. One small mistake could affect flights across the entire globe. And yet, most travelers never notice the incredible complexity hidden behind their journey. To them, it's simply another airport. But behind every smooth departure lies one of the most sophisticated transportation systems humanity has ever built. And this is only the beginning. Because the real story isn't just about how big this airport is. It's about why it was built, how it operates, and how it may completely transform the future of global aviation. Building the world's largest airport was never just about handling more airplanes. It was about preparing for the future. Decades ago, governments and aviation experts realized something extraordinary. Global air travel wasn't slowing down. It was accelerating. Every year, more people began flying than ever before. Low-cost airlines made travel affordable. International tourism exploded. Businesses expanded across continents, and millions of families became connected by air. The problem was obvious. Many of the world's busiest airports were already reaching their limits. Runways became overcrowded. Flights were delayed. Terminals struggled to handle growing passenger numbers. Air traffic controllers managed increasingly congested skies. Without building larger airports, the aviation industry would eventually hit a wall. That's why this airport was designed on an entirely different scale. Instead of thinking about today's demand, its designers planned for the next 50 years. The airport covers an astonishing amount of land. So large that from space, its runways and terminals are clearly visible. Multiple parallel runways allow several aircraft to take off and land at the same time. This dramatically reduces delays. In many airports, aircraft must wait several minutes before receiving clearance to depart. Here, traffic flows almost continuously. Every minute saved means lower fuel consumption, lower emissions, and better schedules for airlines across the world. But the runways are only one part of the story. Inside the terminals, everything is designed to move people as efficiently as possible. The ceilings rise dozens of meters above passengers. Natural sunlight floods enormous departure halls. Wide corridors prevent overcrowding. Self-service check-in kiosks reduce waiting times. Automatic passport control speeds up immigration. Artificial intelligence monitors passenger flow in real time. Even baggage handling has become a technological masterpiece. After you check in your suitcase, it disappears beneath the floor. From there, an enormous underground network of conveyor belts, robotic sorting systems, barcode scanners, and automated vehicles sends every bag toward the correct aircraft. Thousands of pieces of luggage move through this hidden system every single hour. Most passengers never see it, yet it operates with astonishing precision. A misplaced suitcase can affect an entire journey. That's why the system constantly scans, tracks, and verifies every single bag from check-in to loading. The airport is also designed to be environmentally efficient. Solar panels generate electricity, rainwater is collected and reused. Energy-efficient lighting reduces power consumption. Smart climate control systems automatically adjust temperatures depending on passenger numbers. Some terminals even include indoor gardens, water features, and natural green spaces designed to make long journeys less stressful. The airport is more than a transportation hub. It's an experience. Travelers can shop in luxury boutiques, eat at world-class restaurants, stay in 5-star hotels, relax in premium lounges, or even enjoy museums and cultural exhibitions without ever leaving the terminal. Many passengers spend hours between connecting flights. The airport was built to make the time enjoyable. Meanwhile, outside the passenger terminals, an entirely different world is operating. Massive cargo facilities load thousands of tons of freight every day. Fresh seafood, luxury fashion, cars, electronics, medical supplies, and high-value goods travel through specialized warehouses before being flown across the globe. For many international companies, this airport is one of the most important logistics centers on Earth. Every hour, thousands of workers, pilots, ground crews, engineers, security officers, air traffic controllers, cleaners, retail employees, and maintenance teams work together to keep this giant city running. Most travelers only experience a tiny fraction of it. But behind every successful flight, an army of professionals is working with incredible precision. And despite its enormous size, the airport is only becoming bigger. Because aviation experts believe the age of mega airports has only just begun. As incredible as today's airport may seem, its builders were never focused on the present. They were building for a future where air travel would become even more important than it is today. Experts predict that within the next 2 decades, the number of airline passengers worldwide will nearly double. That means billions of additional journeys every year. Without larger, smarter, and more efficient airports, the entire aviation network could struggle to keep up. That's why the world's largest airport is constantly evolving. Expansion never truly stops. New terminals are planned years before they're needed. Additional gates are constructed to welcome more airlines. Runways are upgraded with the latest navigation technology. Every improvement is designed to increase capacity without sacrificing safety. Technology is transforming nearly every part of the passenger experience. Artificial intelligence can now predict congestion before it happens. Security checkpoints automatically adjust staffing levels based on passenger flow. Biometric identification allows travelers to move through the airport using only their face. No paper boarding pass, no passport checks at every step. Just a quick glance at a camera. Within seconds, the system confirms your identity. Baggage is becoming smarter too. Many airports now use RFID tracking chips that allow passengers to monitor their luggage in real time through a smartphone. If a suitcase changes aircraft, moves through security, or reaches the baggage carousel, the owner instantly receives an update. The airport is becoming increasingly autonomous. Driverless shuttle trains transport passengers between terminals. Autonomous buses move employees across restricted areas. Robotic cleaning machines work day and night to keep terminals spotless. Some airports are even testing delivery robots that bring food directly to passengers waiting at their gates. Meanwhile, air traffic control has become one of the most technologically advanced professions in the world. Every aircraft in the sky must be carefully coordinated. Pilots, controllers, weather systems, satellite navigation, ground radar, and advanced computer software all communicate continuously. A single runway can safely accommodate dozens of aircraft movements every hour. Timing is everything. One delayed departure can create a chain reaction affecting flights across multiple continents. That's why precision matters. Behind every smooth landing, thousands of calculations have already taken place. But perhaps the most surprising part of the world's largest airport is that passengers only experience a tiny fraction of it. Hidden beneath the terminals are underground tunnels, utility corridors, fuel distribution systems, maintenance workshops, emergency response centers, power stations, water treatment facilities, and vast baggage networks stretching for kilometers. Entire roads exist beneath the airport, invisible to travelers above. Some airports even have dedicated fire stations, medical clinics, police departments, hotels, employee housing, and private cargo villages operating around the clock. In many ways, the world's largest airport functions exactly like a modern city. It has its own transportation system, its own infrastructure, its own economy, and tens of thousands of people working together every single day. Most visitors only see the departure hall, but beneath their feet, an enormous hidden world never stops moving. And as aviation enters a new era of sustainable technology, electric aircraft, hydrogen-powered planes, and smarter infrastructure, this airport is preparing to lead the next revolution in global travel. The world's largest airport is far more than an engineering masterpiece. It represents a nation's vision, its ambition, and its place in the global economy. Every runway built, every terminal expanded, and every new airline added strengthens connections between countries, businesses, and millions of people around the world. An airport of this scale doesn't simply transport passengers. It creates jobs, generates billions of dollars in economic activity, supports tourism, drives international trade, and attracts investment from every corner of the globe. For many cities, the airport becomes the heart of economic growth. Entire business districts, luxury hotels, convention centers, shopping complexes, and logistics hubs develop around it. What was once empty land can eventually become one of the busiest commercial regions in the country. Yet operating a facility this enormous is an incredible challenge. Every single day, thousands of flights must depart on time. Weather conditions change constantly. Aircraft require maintenance. Security threats must be prevented. Millions of bags must reach the correct destination. And hundreds of thousands of passengers expect a smooth journey. Behind every successful day, thousands of professionals work together with remarkable precision. Pilots, engineers, air traffic controllers, ground crews, security officers, medical teams, firefighters, maintenance workers, retail employees, and countless others. Each plays a vital role in keeping this giant machine running. As the aviation industry continues to evolve, so will airports. Future terminals may rely almost entirely on artificial intelligence. Passengers could complete their entire journey using biometric identification. Hydrogen-powered aircraft, electric airplanes, autonomous ground vehicles, and even advanced air taxis may soon become part of everyday airport operations. The airports of tomorrow won't simply be larger. They'll be smarter, cleaner, faster, and more sustainable than ever before. But regardless of how advanced technology becomes, the mission will remain the same: to connect people, to connect cultures, and to connect the world. The world's largest airport proves that modern infrastructure is about much more than concrete and steel. It's about creating opportunities, supporting economies, and bringing billions of people closer together. Every flight that departs, every aircraft that lands, and every traveler who walks through its terminals becomes part of a global network that never sleeps. This incredible airport isn't just one of the largest ever built. It is a symbol of how far human engineering, innovation, and ambition can reach. Thanks for watching Hermosa Explained. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more videos exploring extraordinary places, mega projects, global businesses, luxury destinations, and the world's greatest engineering achievements. See you in the next episode.